Well, obviously, this is where we say good morning to all our viewers and listeners. Saying viewers, yes, because we are live on our Facebook feed, the official page of Radio Caribbean International, and also via our YouTube channel at Radio Caribbean International as well. This morning, we've got the amazing Aretha Auguste is going to be joining us this morning. And boy, she's got a lot to share. So we are excited to tap into her energy this morning. But first, we've got to acknowledge the persons who have made this possible. They have put their backing behind it, and we appreciate them dearly. That's the First National Bank and also the to courts. All right, so thank you to our partners. We'll take a word from them. When we come back, we start our conversation with our amazing guest.
National Bank is dedicated to providing financial security through our creditor life insurance scheme, designed to offer peace of mind in managing your loans and debts with us. We understand the stress that financial obligations can bring, especially in unforeseen circumstances. That's why our creditor life insurance, offered at the best market rates, ensures that your First National Bank loans are covered, alleviating the worry for you and your loved ones. Our partnership with leading insurance providers means that you benefit from comprehensive coverage that is both affordable and reliable. We offer tailored solutions that fit your specific needs, ensuring that your financial legacy is protected. With First National Bank, you can be confident that your financial commitments are secure, giving you the freedom to focus on what matters most in life. First National Bank, here for you.
Pick your daily reward from the Quartz Ready Cash Money Tree. Every customer is a winner with every loan of $3,000 or more from Quartz Ready Cash. Plus, you get to enter to win a weekend for two at Sandals. No deposit, no collateral needed. All you need is your ID, proof of address, payslip, job letter, and 2 references. Visit your nearest Quartz or Ready Cash location today or apply online at www.quartz.com. Get more for 2024 with Quartz Ready Cash. We are ready when you are. Conditions apply.
Well, this is where we start our show for today. It's She Speaks here on Radio Caribbean International. And like I mentioned, we've got the beautiful, the amazing, the talented, quite accomplished Aretha Auguste. She's going to be our guest joining us this morning. We go on over and say good morning. Aretha, how are you? Good morning. I think your mic is muted, so you need to unmute your mic. I think your mic is still muted. Oh, there we go. Wonderful. So we should be all right now. How are you, darling? Still not hearing her. Technology, she's not an island, and we are attempting to connect with her from overseas. So give us a minute, and let's see if we can rectify that audio process. And then, of course, we will be more than happy to dive into the conversation this morning, because this young lady has got a lot going on, and we are just privileged to be here for it all. She's been doing quite a lot for women in entrepreneurship. She's got a few projects that I know of personally that she's been utilizing to assist young persons and young women in business as well. So quite a number of things that we need to find out from her this morning. So yeah, give her an opportunity. She just went off. She's going to try to make her way back into the broadcast, and then once she's done that, we'll be happy to continue the conversation. Now, while she's trying to attempt to get back in, now I'd like to share this bit of information here with you. Of course, it's prom season. You know that it's prom season. Is she there? Are you there, Rita? Still the audio is off. Your audio is not with me. I'm not getting audio from you. I'm not getting audio from you at all. Yeah, no audio. Yeah, your audio is off. Your audio is, I'm not getting you through audio at all. Not a sound. Samuel Connolly, good morning. How are you? Blessed to you as well. Samuel, give me some feedback. Are you hearing my guest? Because I am not hearing her. She's not patched back into me at all. So I'm not hearing her at all. Not sure what the problem is, Aretha. But let's try to rectify it, and let's put some information in there. Let's put a little song bite in there, whilst we wait and try to rectify this. Let's try to do this. All right. So give me a minute, guys. We're gonna try to just put a little song bite in there whilst we try to rectify that audio issue that we're having trying to connect with our guest. All right. All right, we'll try this again with Aretha. Aretha, let me try this again. I think that was the problem. I think it was on my end. I
Okay.
think it
So
was
let
on
me
my
let me
end.
go back to my spot then.
You're now on. Yeah, she's now on. All right. Thank you, Samuel. Thank you very much, Samuel Connolly. You were awesome as well for connecting with us again, giving us that feedback and that update. So Aretha is here with us. Aretha, darling, it's good to see you. You look wonderful.
Thank
Welcome.
you. Thank you. Thank you.
Very well. What's been going on, girl? A lot's been going on, certainly.
First of all, a lot of heat. Lots
Oh yeah.
of heat. I don't know why
Yeah.
some should get that kind of sun from.
Oh, you are on island.
Yes, I'm back. I'm
So,
back.
and I am there telling my guests you're not here. Sorry.
Yes, that's why I make it like I'm back. I'm back.
You back and you're not here with me? What's causing this for you? Oh, all right. Well, technology is definitely allowing us to be able to
Yes.
do that. Now, briefly, Arita, for persons who may not know, give just a brief, synopsis about yourself that you think people should know.
Okay. So who's Amazing Aretha? Amazing Aretha is a force of light, positivity, and love. That's what I radiate. That's who I am. That's how I show up. Anywhere you find me, you'll be getting value, whether it's an encouragement, whether you're learning on finances, whether you're learning about God, because I'm a spiritual girl, whether you're learning how to overcome challenges, wherever I am, my aim, my goal, my purpose is to add value and impact persons for positive change.
Wonderful. Well, we've had the privilege of hosting you here before, and she speaks, so they would have known more about the grounded part, where you were born and all of that thing. So we wanted to spend some more time this morning, and a lot of our time has already gone. So we wanted to spend more time this morning on the career path, finance. You've got quite a number of workshops and seminars that you normally undertake, and I believe you've got one on the way. Is that it? Do you have another one on the way?
Yes, I do. The thing about me is I am multi-passionate, and many persons tell you, stay on one lane and focus on that. But that's not how my creator designed me. And so I have a number of strengths, but I focus on two lanes. I focus on business consultancy for small businesses, new entrepreneurs, helping them set up, looking at their gaps in their systems, in their processes, in their operations. And my passion is helping people, serving people, helping people get better. And that's why I say wherever I go, my aim is to serve and leave people not only feeling better, but being better, learning something from bringing my presence. So where my passion flows is in empowerment. Now I'm focused on women empowerment, but I'm all about human empowerment. So whether it's a man, woman, child,
Yes.
you will find me along my fields of passion doing events, speaking, doing engagements and stuff like that.
Right. Well, let's talk about what is upcoming on your end. You have had I've had the privilege of liaising with you before when you had put on a beautiful seminar where you were, bringing all of the faculties together, be it finance, be it the ability to produce the documentation that is needed when a young person or a person in general, a woman, anybody is trying to get into business. So you were facilitating that the last time we spoke. What is this upcoming seminar about?
So this upcoming seminar is more geared towards personal development, developing women to become the best version of themselves. A lot of times we find that women are the ones who make a lot of sacrifices with what they really desire, what they long for, what they dream about in life. And the reason for that is because society has conditioned us from small. When you're a little girl, they buy you baby dolls, they buy you kitchen sets, you cook, you wash, you learn all those things. And that nurturing innate ability that we have in us, we always put ourselves on the back burner. We take care of our families. In the workplace, you will find that women are the one at the forefront, pushing, leading, bringing things together. You'll find it in church. You'll find it in communities. Practically everywhere, women put themselves on the back burner and they put their careers before their personal goals. They put their families before themselves. They put everything before themselves. This event is to help the woman focus on what she needs. And I love the ideology that we can only give from our best. We can only give from our overflow. We should only be given from our saucer. Because if I am, how will I say, depleted and I'm not at my best, I cannot give you the best. It's already deficient because I'm not at my best. But if I am operating from a place of overflow, then you know for certain you're getting the best of me. And that's what it is, an opportunity for women to reset, to rejuvenate, to take some time and look at what do they really want? What is the thing in here that is calling? That I know I'm meant for more, that I know there's more potential in that seed that was sent here. That the harvest is not just for me, because our fruit is not for us. It's how we impact our families, how we impact our communities, how we impact our schools and our island, and so much more. But if we do not take time to look at that seed that has been cultivated, how it's growing, how it's blooming, is it being pruned? Are we taking care of ourselves to show up that we have a bountiful harvest that can serve not just us? Because if you look at an orange tree, don't eat the orange. Everybody else comes and eat the orange. So
What is
that's my
dri-
mission with this
Okay.
event.
What is driving that passion? That passion that you carry, that is wanting so strongly that women understand what their rightful place is. Why is it so important to you that women understand these core values and place themselves in a strategic place to be able to realize that? Why is it that you figure you're so passionate about that?
I think why I'm passionate about that, innately, there's a little that was always in me from a young girl. But when I look at my challenges in life and what I've been through, and I'm going to say it's full transparency moment. One of the limiting beliefs that I've battled constantly, even as I evolve and as I become and as I transform, I always go back to that little girl from Mikut village. It always comes up for me in my mind. And when I look back, the truth is I am really proud of that little girl from Mikut village. And had I not been brave or bold or taken the chance on myself 5 years ago, I would still be stuck in a career that was deemed a success and where I lacked fulfillment and joy internally. And yes, it looked glamorous, it looked good, I had all the accolades, it looked anybody would want that life. But the truth is, inside, you feel something nudging you for more. You feel you're called to do more. And I think it's looking at my experiences and I say rejection is a form of redirection. That's what made me realize the potential that I had in me. When I was back in the banking career, I never knew I was so gifted. I never knew I was so talented. Yes, I knew I had strengths. My supervisors and managers always spoke about it, highlighted it. But it was not till, I had an impact on persons' lives and their lives are actually being transformed, just like other persons had on my life. It's when I put myself in environments like that to incubate me, to apply some pressure for what was within to come out. I'm honestly really, really proud of myself. I have transformed into such a beautiful butterfly from that ugly caterpillar. The process was not smooth and nice. It was painful because I'm sure if you have your heel cracked, you feel the pain, the blisters when you walk in. So the transformation is not smooth and without its challenges. But on the other side, it's so beautiful, it's so fulfilling, it's so joyous. Just your entire being is in a different state. And I want, you can't quite articulate that with words, but I want other women like me, other women watching me to know that it's possible for them. And so I'm passionate about that because I was that little girl. And many times I'm still hearing it in my head. But it's possible for me and it's possible for them. So that's what motivates my passion.
Wow, I'm sitting here and I'm feeling this, and you're not even in my presence, like physically, and I'm feeling that it's powerful. Certainly, it's powerful. All right, we just wrapped up Mother's Day. Of course, you spoke of the challenges. When one decides to take that step, that bold, brave step that you speak of. Balancing motherhood, because you are a mother as well. So happy belated Mother's Day. What was some of the challenges? Because sometimes it's very important to highlight some of those, rough patches along that journey as well. So persons maybe when they do decide to take the step and they encounter it, they would know that, hey, you know what? Yes, it's there, but you know what? You don't stop at that moment. You keep pushing on. What are some of those challenges? Being a mom,
Okay, being a mom, one of the major challenges that come for parents, and they don't like to speak about it, but we have to face our ugliness, is finances. So imagine I am in a household where there was myself and my husband. So I had a partner, I had support. It was two salaries. We had two boys. However, when you look at the life you've lived, you will want better for your children. There was stuff that and we were not dirt poor, but we were humble. We had to be taking credits in little shops for our day-to-day groceries. So there are things that you do not want, that's the cause for your children because it affects your mindset. I remember when I was doing, just to deviate a little bit, when I was doing some work on myself, I recognized that where my limiting beliefs around money stemmed from was an experience in a shop when I went and pay our monthly bill. And every time, every end of month, when we paid our monthly bill, we never fully covered it. It was always short sum, always some going into the next month. And the comments that the people in the shop made when I come to pay, and the shopkeeper make her comments in Creole, these things stay with you and they shape how you view money. So growing up, it's always like there isn't money for certain things. And I wanted to give my children a better life. I thank God that He took me into banking. There was so much I learned. And even about finances, I learned so much more when I left banking with, thinking about building wealth and all of that. But finances is a challenge. And 2 days ago, I listened to my son giving my brother some feedback on me as a mom, in recognition of Mother's Day. And one of the things he mentioned was the sacrifices that I made, that when he thinks of it, it is unthinkable. And that made me pause because they saw the sacrifice I made. And in as much as person said your children should not be involved in the finances, I brought my children into finances. My uncle taught me to budget. I taught my children how to budget. I taught them how to use money effectively and being good stewards of their money. So finances is a challenge. When I think back as to how I sent my son through to university, the first one, I cannot figure how I made that budget work. I honestly, we had a mortgage at the time, we had a vehicle loan, we had all our debts, and we had this huge college debt to pay. I don't know how I did it in thinking back, but in the moment, I knew I played in that budget. I played, and I got it to work. So these are the real things that parents go through, and far as the single parents, whether it's a single mom or a single dad, it's you alone. You thinking you're dreaming bigger for your children to send them to get a tertiary education that they can live better for their generation. And it is a challenge. Just figuring it out is a challenge emotionally and mentally. So that's when I will speak about motherhood. Secondly, you have the influence of friends. teaching your children to be their own, to stand in their own, to be authentic and remain true to their value and who they are, and to not allow friends to influence them. And I can give a recent incident at one of my workplaces where students coming to do SBA to see how the plants are run. And the day before, one of the students, he showed up without making arrangements before. So I came to him. I told him, for efficiency, it's better if the school brings all of them together, etc., etc. I explained and we organized. We said we'll call the school and organize how we've always done. The following morning, that was 4:15, the previous afternoon. The following morning, he shows up at 8:40 for a group of boys. And when I had a one-on-one conversation, because he's a boy and I have two boys, so I have, that
Yeah.
that thing in me.
The
I said,
instinct, the mom's
this
instinct.
to you yesterday, why would you do that? He said, well, my friend. I said, so he told me, I tried to tell my friend. I said, you tried to tell your friend, but you're still here. So you're saying one thing with your mouth, but you're taking a different action. And it's just guiding them and mentoring them and teaching them to stay firm to their beliefs and not allow friends to have them, wishy-washy and getting out of with the core with their values. So all of these are challenges women face. They want support in navigating that, and support your environment, your community is important. You want persons who have gone through it, who know how to navigate it, to give you, recommendations on how to do it and how to do it better. Taking the wisdom from someone, I won't even call it wisdom, from someone who has not experienced it is just not the same.
Yeah.
So I think it's important to cultivate communities like that where we can provide support, where we can provide accountability, where we can provide encouragement, where we can be there and just help each other as moms navigate these challenges that we face.
Absolutely. Now, Arita, I'm listening to you, and I'm totally in agreement with that. Looking at your discourse, looking at the wealth of the experience and the knowledge, being able to balance your financial background, and what you have gathered there, the experience you have and the wisdom you have gathered there, being able to marry it through you now being having lived the life where you had to make these sort of balancing with the finances and being mom and parenting and society, and you are a perfect match to be able to channel these sort of conversation. Now I am here thinking, now you have your seminar that is upcoming, but it's still such limited. I mean, I know persons could sign up and come on. What are you do you how do you see, apart from just the seminars, you being able to create a platform that you can influence more of those sort of talks, more of those sort of impact, more, because that's what I'm seeing. Have you been thinking like that?
Funny that you're saying that. I will be having a program coming out twice weekly. And all of this, I was already thinking about the YouTube channel and podcasting. I had just not made a commitment on it. But it's something that it's one of my lower hanging goals. So I had not really focused on it. But as I am getting more invitations from schools to coming and do
Oh,
visioning
yes.
work, goal setting work with the students, I am right now in the process of organizing a program, and I think it should be launching by July. So as it comes, plans are finalized. I will be sharing that out on social media. I will share it with you so that persons can know where to tune in, where to get that. But definitely that is in the works.
It sounds great. Sounds amazing. Now we got about a few more minutes, so let's zero in on the actual seminar. When is it going to be? How can one get involved? Who should get involved? Sort of like that.
Okay, so first of all, let's let's address who should get involved.
Uh-huh.
And what I want women to, just for a moment, what is it that you want? Why don't you have it? It's not only now that you know you want it. Why don't you have it? You keep making excuses. You keep delaying it. You keep saying someday. Today is the day. I'm giving you the opportunity to get in the room that will change your life, literally change your life. I went to events like this, and this is where seeds were planted. This is how I begin to take little steps. You need support, you need community, you need accountability. You need to believe in yourself. And to believe in yourself, sometimes you need somebody who can believe in you more than you can believe in yourself. So if that's what you're craving for, if you're craving for that fulfillment, for you to feel that joy and fulfillment with how you're living authentically, truly, and you know you're walking in that. And it's not because my mother told me to that, and it's not because society thinks this is the best for me. If you're craving for that, you need to put yourself in that room. That is the room for you. It's for go-getters, persons who want more, persons who feel that they are called to make a bigger impact, whatever that means, whether it's in their child's lives, whether it's in their parents' lives. You just know you're meant to do bigger than you're doing. And the moment we say bigger, our brain goes into comfort zone, security, safety. The amygdala starts to act up. So you need to do deliberate and intentional things that will force you to create the life that you want. It's not just going to happen. You're just going to be there on a roller coaster, letting everything dictate how you live your life. If you want a change, you need to find yourself in that room. So this room is specifically for women. Many men have asked about events for them. But right now, my mission with the conference is to support women. So any woman who feels that she's called for more, any woman who's looking for connection, any woman who's battling imposter syndrome, any woman who's not sure how to get to her next level, any woman who has this goal that they really want to take action on and they've been procrastinating, get in the room.
Right. How can we? Okay. How can we sign up? Oh, it's
You
at Sugar
can
Beach.
sign up by going to my name, www.arethaauguste.org / Conference 2024. If you're on Facebook or Instagram, you can go into the link on my bio and get it there as well. You can message me. I will send you the link directly. For those of you who are not comfortable paying online, we can do bank-to-bank transfers. We have means to support our local attendees.
Right.
So it's at Sugar Beach Resort on the 7th and the 8th. It's a day and a half. So the evening of the 7th, which is the Friday evening, and full day on the Saturday from 8 to about 6. Full day. Come and get infused. Come and get rejuvenated. Come and relax. Come and meet new persons. Come and meet people who are like you, who think like you, and they know there's more for them. Come on, come in that room and get your women. They're there. Your tribe is there.
Right. Is it a retreat type where we get to stay? That we could stay. We can choose to stay at.
You can choose to stay. That's at an additional cost. And to tell you the truth, Sugar Beach has given us a really, really, really attractive rate. You're not going to get that ever again. So once you sign up, you will get the details for that. There are other supporting hotels in Soufrière that also support us with a special rate.
Okay.
But to get the full experience, I would encourage you to stay at the resort.
Right. Wonderful. Well, it sounds like a plan. What is the pricing? Do you wish to share?
Yes, right now we have a special. The pricing is at 1,000 EC per person.
Okay. For the day and a half. Well, 2
yes,
days.
for the entire event.
Right. And if you wish to say it will come at an additional cost.
That is correct.
Right. And the event is all day. It includes food. It includes what do I need to know?
It includes food, breaks, photo shoot, everything. Everything is included. If they go onto the site, they will see all what's included with their ticket.
Okay, wonderful. So it's
www.arethaauguste.org / Ignite Her Conference 2024.
Wonderful. Well, it sounds amazing, Aretha, and it would seem like you're not targeting only just St. Lucians. Look like you've got targeted persons from overseas as well.
And we do have speakers coming from overseas. So we have one coming out of Jamaica. We have 2 local speakers who are based overseas, one in Canada, one in the US. So yes, we are having persons coming in as
Wonderful. Well, it sounds like a plan, and it sounds like, you know what, I think you're very well placed. I feel the passion, and I think it's coming from a very good place, and we look forward to what's to come.
Yes, thank you so much for having me. Thank you for listening.
Thank
you.
Any
questions, feel free to reach out.
Absolutely. Aretha, have a wonderful one and a great and amazing conference as well.
Thank you, Mareen.
Very well. Well, that's our show for today. Honestly, it was a wonderful, wonderful chat. And this young lady has been, she's been at it for some time. And you know what? You can tell when someone is just jumping on a bandwagon. Oh, everybody is a life coach and this days. But you know what? You can actually tell when passion and actual actual life journey has influenced something, and it's coming from a place of purpose. I really do align Aretha in that light. You can tell, you know what I'm saying, and she's gained the wisdom, the experiences to be able to to cover the things that she's passionate about. So I think this is a good one. You guys check it out. Check out her website and see if it is one for you and get on board. Why not? Join us again next Tuesday for another She Speaks here on Radio Caribbean International. Thank you to the First National Bank and also to Courts. And that's where we wrap up our show for today. It is now 5 minutes after the hour of 11 o'clock.
Home is a haven of comfort and memories, and at First National Bank, we understand the emotional and financial investment it represents. That's why our home insurance policies offered to our mortgage loan customers through our trusted partners are designed to be both comprehensive and financially considerate. These policies cover a myriad of events, from natural disasters to burglary and theft, offering you the best protection without the stress of high costs. We are committed to providing a sense of security that extends beyond the physical aspects of your home. Our goal is to ensure that every customer has the peace of mind that comes with knowing that their home is well protected without the pressure of overwhelming insurance costs. With First National Bank, safeguarding your home is not just affordable, it's a reflection of our commitment to your well-being and financial peace of mind. First National Bank, here for you.
At Courts, we know mom is not just mom. She's not the wake up at the crack of dawn, make breakfast type of mom. She's much more. We have great gifts to help you show your appreciation, starting at $29 and unbeatable savings across the store. 25% off small appliances, 30% off rugs and accessories. Get her a new mattress and save 20% off the base. Plus, you can shop for her today and pay later. So, let's celebrate mom, because she's much more. Courts, bringing value home.
This is the Caribbean Sound, Radio Caribbean International, #1.
It is Radio Caribbean International. Our time is now 7 minutes after the 11 o'clock hour, and that time check is brought to you with the compliments of Giant Malt.
Enjoy the refreshing taste of Giant Malt. Giant Malt is non-alcoholic but